takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. That's the secret one. Takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I can't.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
11. Gun. 180. 11. 12.
Burrow going to open by putting it up. He's going to air one out right away. That is hard. He gets free. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Johnson. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Taken in by Johnson. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. The 45-yard line.
Again, and here's Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
39-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
At the 27-yard line.
Here comes a toss. Right. Here comes Johnson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Anderson on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the Bengals' 21-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's got Firemouth open on the left side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. He'll come up here on second down and 5.
At the 10-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got it at the 3. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Johnson, touchdown!
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent march down the field and score on the opening possession. They're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 2. 11 Thomas. Here we go. Hey, Can. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And he will score! Andre Yosibach. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. To throw is Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2. try and run it here with Warren. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run. Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. First down for Aaron. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early.
And he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. And that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To find Brown out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
On one, right?
1st and 10.
11 common. Here we go. Right 80. 11. 12. 11 mighty.
Burrow to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll try it now with Warren. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as the defense cannot come up with the big play there. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Out to his right. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
Warren trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time with Warren. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers. That one taken in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid, Mike. First NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You've got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11. Here we go. Ready? Let's start.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
11. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They show can't sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Second down.
Throwing, Rodgers. That is caught at the 3. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Bengals 21.
It's still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, but the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
11.
Burrow. Forced out to his right. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. it's Warren to start the drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Marco Wilt. That time makes the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Bell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged?
The ball comes out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And now it's 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals cut the deficit down to 1.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 then. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Gainwell. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be from 47 yards. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And they'll remain out front by 1. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Bowers, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Wide open. It's Brown. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Come on, Rick.
They bring Chase in motion.
Right, 80.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Bengals. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 34-yard line.
Now Gainwell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. And now he loses the football.
now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Big play coming up. This is third down. Rodgers going up top again. The open man is Wilson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Again, it's Rodgers. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Steelers first down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on 4th and 10. Rodgers now. It is brought in the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And it's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Oh, he's got room past the 30s. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll find pace. That's complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. A first down throw for Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Bowers, the man in motion. Now second down throw for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. 180. Let him touch.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Rolling right. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
On 1, ready?
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
180. 11.
To throw is Burrow. Pushed out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing, Rodgers. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop the throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 29. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That is caught in that corner of the end zone. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. And he'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. Still going inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie.
Makes the score Bengals 42.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And muddled down just shy of the 40. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Rodgers to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front seven is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike.